Welcome to Fastang 444. This game, I am trying to start in the greenhouse area, and when the game starts, I do not see or hear a drop. So I decide to move over to the area I call the Bird's Head. This is just east of Horizon Street scene. If you look at the road configuration, you can see a bird's head there, right around where the eye of the bird would be. Potentially there are some drops in this area. One of the many areas I try at the beginning of the game. I like that it's an open area that I know well. And I am looking behind me because there could be a drop on the bridge, which there is, so I will go over to this drop first. Not bad, a level 5 Porsche 911. I will now go over and take a peek at this other drop. And I am heading the direction a head-to-head would lead, so if someone is coming towards this drop, this will be perfect. There isn't someone coming over. It's actually a good car. It's a level 3 Volvo, but I do see someone over near this other drop this direction. Let's see if I can engage in a head-to-head with them. They did not take that drop over there. They are in a level 1 Nissan Tsuru. It kind of looked like they were turning as I went by them. I'm not sure, but not a concern. I just need to focus on getting to the finish here and leveling up. Let's see here. Okay, I recognize this road configuration. Paved road to the left, dirt road to the right. Right in between them is a clear path. There are some obstructions towards the end of that area. You can see there. Get on the bridge to the finish, just across the bridge, and I will turn around and go back to the direction that I just vacated. It's actually part of my strategy that if everyone continues to follow the progression of the game and go to the same area, you are potentially going up against higher level cars. So by going away from that, like I did here, towards the perimeter, circle back around, and this is a level 4 Mitsubishi Lancer. It's actually a quick car, and I am heading towards disaster. It looks like they hit something there as well. I open up the map. Let's see where the finish is at, and I can see it's on the peninsula of the reservoir. So I can follow this line. I do know that there are trees that will be just short of it on the left, so I will go around those and then angle over to the finish. There's those trees. And I will drive into the reservoir because it resets me facing north, so I can just take off and vacate that area as I am leveling up into this great car, the level 7 Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe. One of my favorite cars in the game. So let's see here. I'm going to go back roughly the direction that I just came from. away from the progression of the game and try and catch a slower car in a head-to-head. Someone that's on a car drop search possibly. And I open up the map. I can tell by where this arena and the next arena wall touch, the final arena will be arena 12 or 13. One of those two. I'll know better after I engage in another head-to-head and see where this next head-to-head leads. Oh wow, look at this. Here's a level 7. I'm not going to let them take it. Engage in a head-to-head with them. King Donut. Alright, the head-to-head to the lava field tells me the final arena will be arena 12. If it led towards Muleg, it would be final arena 13. So I just need to get through the lava field, and they wound up going on the road and staying on the road. I don't know if they are unaware that they are in a head-to-head or what they are up to. That may be the case actually, because I have a horn that is a camera shutter. It's actually really quiet. It almost sounds like you're hitting a fence within the game. So that's by design, that there is a delay before they realize they are in a head-to-head. They don't hear a loud whistle or a horn or something that would alert them immediately that I engage in a head-to-head with them. So I'm hungry for donuts all of a sudden. So I am heading away from the progression of the game over near the outer perimeter of the test track around Horizon, Mexico, and I will go around this perimeter wall around the racetrack, or test track, I guess it's either one. So now that I know that it is going to be arena 12, the head-to-heads will lead towards that area around the highway and through the lava field. Originating from this area, it would lead over towards the highway. So I'll speed this part up. I just came over here and waited. I was hoping to be a car drop sniper, that someone would come over and look at this drop, but that didn't happen. So I need to go on the hunt, and yes, the head-to-head will go to arena 12. It's important to know that, so you're not going the wrong direction when you engage in a head-to-head. That's why it's always good to open up the map and know the patterns of the head-to-heads in each of the areas. And like I mentioned, it all depends on where the head-to-head originates. And there's a car over here. I want to be on the other side of them going towards the head-to-head. Looks like a level 2 Audi RS6, which is actually a really quick car. These are actually two closely matched vehicles. I'm just missing engaging in a head-to-head with them, but I got them. Alright, here we go. And I think they were going away from the direction of a head-to-head, or this head-to-head, so I have a jump on them. I should be able to beat them. The head of the bird in the lava field area. That's a clear route, I know. Road configuration in the shape of a bird there that I just went through. The head, actually the neck. Over to the finish. Trying to look at that drop. That was a level 2. And I will take this level 9 Volkswagen Andretti Beetle. Take a peek at this drop on the peninsula here. Not of interest. Now I'm going to drive around the perimeter of where the next arena will be. Someone just got into a level 10 RS200. Great car. There's a car over here. Let's see if I can't engage in a head-to-head with them. Let's see if I can jump right over them. No, they're on the run. I know the head-to-head will go off to the right, so I am going to try and get close enough to engage in a head-to-head with them and go off to the right. Right here. I think I have them. Oh, I just should have waited just a moment longer. I just missed them. So now I have to use caution that I am not heading away from a head-to-head. Alright, here they are here. They're on the run. I got them now. Alright, and they are continuing on. And look at this. This is the sound effect camera shutter that I have for my horn. And like I said, it sounds like you're hitting like a branch or something. And they continue on for a little ways before they realize they are in a head-to-head, much like the previous head-to-head that I was in. So you might consider changing your horn to something that isn't as loud and as obvious that you are engaging in a head-to-head with someone. There's a delay that can work to your advantage. So let's see here. I am getting into a level 10. I'll head away from where head-to-heads are finishing.
Opponent eliminated.
Take this Lamborghini Centenario. And there are 3 drivers left. Not sure what the other 2 drivers are, but this is what I am using in the final showdown. So I will just drive around the perimeter, trying to not leave enough time for someone to engage and complete a head-to-head with me. So I will just head over to the highway and get in position for the final showdown over here. Just between the perimeter and the bridge in this left lane. Once the arena starts shrinking and there isn't enough time to complete a head-to-head, there's someone right in front of me, so I'll pause a little bit before I pull forward. Alright, I should be good now. I'll engage in a head-to-head with them just to see if I can't get them to run out of position. They don't take the bait. And there's actually 2 Hoonigan RS200's that I am up against, and you can see the Lamborghini Centenario has a slightly higher top speed over the Hoonigan RS200. I should be farther forward, the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 12. The range of time to leave is 16 to 18 seconds. I will leave it 18 seconds, but as I mentioned, I should be a little farther forward, so I may be a little late on my exit. This driver in this lane is following me. The other driver is actually doing donuts, not prepared for the final showdown. I am very late on my exit. I exit in 1.5 seconds, which by my standards is very late. But I do have the lead. I have the faster vehicle, so if I take a clean route, I should be able to win this. I'll open up the map in the straightaway here. in the right lane. I can see finishes on the south side, and I see this finish point, and I've seen this finish point before, and know at this moment I am going around the pyramid strip. I can carry more speed staying on the highway on this line as opposed to going off where that yellow billboard is, having to go through trees and around the pyramid strip on the south side. So once I get around the end of the pyramid strip, I can angle over towards the finish. Finish is in the greenhouse area, actually really close to where I initially was going to start this game. Hit that bump there. Over to the finish between the greenhouses. Slide across the finish for the win.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and help me out. Come on now.